Okay, no problem. So by using index concept, so when you run this one, so by using under, so just I am going to take that a string with a same hello because just we have taken. So indexing means that we have that index concept is available here. This one. So here, for example, here we have that this is our string. So as we know that index starts with the 0 from left to right, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like we have it. So even white space also have that index value is 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and white space is also 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total 0 to 10 index numbers we have it. If it is a negative indexing, it starts from -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So negative index starts from left to right, right to left. Positive indexing from left to right. That is the positive indexing from left to right. Right to left is negative indexing numbers. This is the indexing. So with the help of this indexing, we can access the characters. How to access the individual characters with the help of indexing. So here, if you wanted to print the character of H, so to print the character of H here, just we run this one, S of 0. So what is the character it gives? It gives the character of H here. And also if I take S of 1, it gives he. So what is the e have there? E will be printed. So with the help of indexing, we can print the characters one by one character. But if I wanted to fetch two characters at a time, it's not possible with the indexing directly. So with the help of slicing can be possible. We can access HE or HELL or LO or VI. Anything can be accessed with the help of slicing. With the indexing, we can access only character by character. For example, if I take -1, what will be the expected output? So output will be S, because minus negative indexing starts from right to left. That's why -1 is have that S character. So let me check. S is printed. So likewise, S of -5. -5 means of what is the expected character here? -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. V is the expected output. So we got this. So negative indexing from right to left, positive indexing from left to right. Positive index starts with 0 and negative index starts with a -1. That's the thing. See here, we cannot access a multiple character. So, but if I wanted to print all the characters available in the string one by one, there we have to use the loops here. For I in S, print of I here. Then whatever the characters we have, all the characters will print one by one here. First it printed H, E, L, L, O, then space and V, I, K, S. So this is a printing of sequence of numbers. To print the sequence of numbers, we have to go with the loops here. This is the iterative statement we used here for loop, or else we can also use while loop to print the data of. Okay, so next we how to apply the slicing concept. Second one is by using slicing concept. Here, so what is a slicing? So normally slicing means taking a part of a string or a piece of string. For example, here we have, see, so what I said that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 we have it. These are the index numbers we have. See here, if I wanted to take the slice, there we have a, for example, this is a S is a variable to hold the string. If you want to apply slicing on this concept, there we have a colon. Colon is used to separate the slicing. So here we have to give the starting index value and colon, after that end index value, and closed. This is the first syntax. And second syntax, we have that S of starting index value colon, ending index value, end index value colon, then we have step value. So these are the three. In the first condition example, S of, if I take 1 colon 5, 1 colon 5 means, so 1 is the starting value, 1 to character
5,
4, character
4.
4 in little, because it will take ending value equal to minus 1. Ending value equal to ending value minus 1 will be taken as a ending value. It will subtract one value from the ending value. 5 minus 1, 4 it will take. 1 to 4. What is the one value? E. So till ELLO will be the output. 1 to 4 characters. But in normal indexing, it's not possible of accessing a group of characters or a piece of string. So to access that one, we have to apply the slicing. Or else if I will not give any starting value, if I give only ending value, so if we will not give any starting value, the default
0
starting
to
value is 0. Yes. Ending value will be 5 minus 1. That is a 4. 4 is the ending value. And same manner, if I give S of, if I will not give any starting and ending value, if I given some starting value 2, if I got to give that ending value, starting value will be the 2 and ending value will be the last character what we have here. S is the ending value here. So 10 is the ending value, default value. So if I'll not give starting and ending value, just I given a slice, that's colon. It prints that 0 to ending value. Total value will be printed here. When you come to the step value, if I taken that 2 colon and 11, I have given, sorry, colon, step value I have given 2. So the default step value is 1. Default step value means there is no uh, step difference of each and character. So if I take 2 step value means what is where to start? From L it starts, it leave one L, it prints that O, it leaves the white space character, then prints. So when we take one 2 as step value, it takes the one character as difference between the character to character. That means while we printing V, it leaves that I, it prints that K, and leaves that A, it prints that S. That is a step value. Let me check with the some practical examples.
Okay.
Then you can understand clearly. So here some S equal to, just we have it. When you run this one, here just we are applying slicing of default value. If I take a colon 1 colon 5, just we have taken examples of it. When you run this one, see here ELLO, because 1 to 4 and S of, if I forgot to give that starting value, I have given only 5 as ending value.
So
Hence
here you are directly clicking on run, right? We don't need to give any print
yeah,
one dot.
shell can be directly used to print something. Even you can print
Okay.
S without using that one, it will print the text. But if I use a print of S, see the difference is, see there is not a single quotes in starting and ending. But here in the string, the starting we have single quote and ending with a single quote. Print is especially used to overcome that type of the data. That's the difference.
Okay.
S of, if I'll give a starting value, for example 2 I have given, I forgot to give that ending value. So that means from 2 the last character it will print that. See here, from second to last character is got printed. If I'll not give any uh, starting and ending value, it will print all the characters by starting value, ending value. And S of, when we go with a negative indexing, see here, from minus 5 is my starting value and ending value didn't given. Then from way to way it will print from V to KIS. See here,
Yeah.
because total got from 5 to. If I try to give minus 5 as a starting value, colon minus 7, what will be the expected output? Nothing will get it, empty. Because so always slicing should be done, whatever the value in the starting value must be less than the ending value. See here, minus 5 is not less than minus 7. Minus 7 is a less value than minus 5
Yeah.
in normal mathematics. So that's why starting value always be less than that negative ending. That is when you take minus 5, then we have to take minus 2. It's a correct one. When you execute this one, we'll get it VAK. The simple logic is starting value always be less than ending value. Okay. Then next, including slicing with the step value. See here, just I'm giving a starting value is 1 colon, ending value is some 8 colon, step value have taken 2. So what it will printed? Actually, it taken E, then it left L, when L printed white space character, then V is left and I is
So
printed,
here,
leaving one character each time. See here, in the case of this one, where is one normally here? Space V I K A S here. So what is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white space characters, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Have taken what is the starting value 1. From here it needs to print it. What is the step value 2 have taken? To when 8 means up till here. 8 is the last ending value. From E to I we have to print. While we printing there we have step value 2 means it leaves one character and it prints this one. And leaves white this character and prints the white space character. And leaves the V and
so
prints
here,
this one.
in case of 2, if we give 183, that means it will take every alternative third
Print,
number, right?
yes, yes, third number. Yeah, let me check that.
And, here we are checking in straight way, right? If you want to print in reverse way, suppose in VIK, if you want to print in reverse way KIV, how can we do that?
Yeah, we have that functions. So I'll show you. I'll explain those functions. In build functions, we have reverse function. Okay.
Okay.
So if I take 1 colon 8 colon as you asked 3, it leaves the 2 characters each time. See EOI.
Okay.
So like in between character to character, 2 characters will be lived. So we
Okay.
left the 2 characters and we'll print that alternate characters. Okay. The next one we have. So these are the different ways of using the slicing characters. What most important thing is, for example, if I give colon colon, if I have take -1 as a step value, as you asked me to print the characters in reverse order. See here, this one you asked me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is total string is got reversed. Hello, because okay,
Yes.
this is the string. This is the when you keep that step value is -1, the string will be reversed. But also we have that inbuilt function is to reverse the strings.
Okay.
There's a different slicing operations and indexing concepts available in this one. Okay, so here we can also apply some mathematical operations on strings. What are the mathematical operations we'll apply on this one? So here I'll show that mathematical operations of applying on the some mathematical or the mathematical operations we'll apply. So here two mathematical operations we'll apply on this. One is plus and other one is multiplication. So this plus is called concatenation operator. This one is called concatenation. Concatenation means of just adding of two strings. Concatenation means adding of two strings, or which one is also called joining of strings. Simple word is joining of strings. And come to that star operator, which is used to apply repetition. So that is a repetition operator. Repetition operator means just we are repeating the number of times. Let me apply example. For example, s1 equal to have that string hello. So and s2 equal to have that, because just if I apply the operations s1 plus s2 simply, when we run this one, so to make that a single string. Hello because became a single string. Just we concatenated. Just means we joined the character two strings side by side. If I try to add s1 plus some other string, see here instead of, because if I write then it gives that hello Venki. If I try to add integer to this one, for example 20, it will not allow, because we cannot add an integer to the string, can only concatenate the string only. We cannot concatenate this other than the string. That's the thing. So even we cannot add some floating values. 20.5 is also not allowed to add to the string. And we cannot add a complex number to the string. 12 plus 5j. So we should not add the strings. So these are the things we cannot add, or we cannot can't connect more other than strings. So the next operator we have that multiplication, that is a repetition operator. For example, s1 or s equal to, I have Vikas as s. If you wanted to repeat this s for multiple times, s star 3 times, then it will print the Vikas for 3 times here. That's why it's called repetition. It's repeating the same string. It is repeating the same string. That's why. And if we cannot multiply s with s1, it's not possible. S1 have hello, s is has Vikas. We cannot multiply string with a string. We can multiply only a string with the integer. That is, we can only repeat the strings. Even we cannot multiply with a 20.5 also. Cannot multiply, because we cannot ask the people to write 20 times and 20 and half times of your name.
Yeah, okay.
It's not possible of it. So that's why we cannot use it. So these are the arithmetic operators we'll apply mathematical operations and strings. Okay. So the next thing, next example program. For example, I'll give one uh, string. We have to check with that is a palindrome or not. Palindrome means if you read this letters in different, for example, madam. When you take the madam, if you read from either directions, it will be give the same words. Even if
Yeah.
after reverse this one, it will give the same result. So here I'll write example program. I just will going to write it. So we'll ask the user to enter the string. So string means of directly we can take input. Enter string to check. S equal to, just whatever the string we have given, just I'm going to make that is lowercase. There we have inbuilt function is lower of s. Just we are converting a lower, so lower function. So that means even if we give capital M, it will take that to lowercase only. Reverse string equal to, just we are going to take that. I said that reverse function, that is reverse is an inbuilt function of s. So the reverse string is stored in rs. Just we are going to check that if list of, just we have to convert list of s is equal to list of reverse string. If both are same, just we are comparing the list. As we know that only list is comparing of character by character. Element wise comparison is possible in list only. Element wise comparison is possible in list only. That's why we have taken this one. Print of this is a palindrome. Or else just we have taken. It's a palindrome. So when you run this one again, it's not a palindrome. Okay. So likewise, we can write anything like other palindrome examples. It's a palindrome. Okay. So likewise, examples we have it. Either we can give uppercase or character lowercase. It's possible of converting effect. If I comment this line, see, if I try to give that, even if I give capital MADM, it will show that It's not a palindrome. Not a palindrome. Actually, it's a palindrome. But what he did here, just commented the line of which what the line is converting from lower upper to lowercase. So that means whatever the characters we give, which will convert to lowercase by using the lower function. Now, when you try to give this one, now it's a palindrome. Now, which means it's converted uppercase to lowercase. That's the lower function is used to convert uppercase to lowercase. Likewise, we also have that uppercase function. Okay. So next thing, for example, have the words. I wanted to convert that words to in reverse order, also alphabetical order. I wanted to arrange that. If you wanted to arrange that, sorting of sort the words in alphabetical order. Okay, so how to order that alphabetical order? For example, s equal to have the string. Python is very easy programming language. Example, just I'm taking a sentence of words. So just I wanted to arrange this alphabetical order. Something apple. Just I'll give that one, or ball, or something. Just I given certain words. I have to arrange these words in alphabetical order. How to sort this one? Where we have that, we have to convert that to words s dot split off. Just we have to splitting of the words. Then after splitting of the words, we have to sort the words. Words dot sort function is there. So which sorts that given words. So how to print that? For I in words dot print of I. Just sorted words will be printed. See apple A B P E. See here we have capital letters in the first, then later on small letters. If I give all the capital letters, starting letters are capital letters, then it gives the proper output. See here. Now P and
Here, rather than using for statement, can we directly use print of s?
if I use the printf is a directly string. Directly it will print this one.
Or it will not take the below
No,
to.
no, you have to split that one because it take that alt is a string. You have to split that to words because we are trying to convert that to words. String should be converted to words with the help of split function.
Okay.
Okay. So when you run this one, see apple ball easy. So previously we have P here, now here E, I, L, P, P and E. So here this is alphabetical order got print. You asked me to print that only words. Those will be printed in list format. See here all these printed in list format. List means enclosing that individual elements in square brackets. All the
Now,
characters.
my question is, can you go up once?
Yeah, you may ask me to do that s dot sort of.
No, already we gave s equal to
Yeah, we
Python is
have.
the programming language, and after
Okay.
that we gave words equal to s dot split, and
It
again words dot sort, right?
yes.
So after word dot sort, can I directly give print of s?
If you give the print of s means what it will print, it will print the same thing of string only because s is already have that words only. See here. So same sentence. Python is a very easy programming language. Apple Pal.
Okay.
Because s is holding only this one. After splitting of s, the splitted words are holding by words is a variable.
Okay. Okay.
Instead of words, we can keep because Winky is something we can keep.
Okay.
Okay. So that's
Okay.
even if you try to print
So
words.
in any case, if I want to represent the in between things, then I need to use I in with you by using for loop, right?
Not only I here is just change any variable can be taken. Just I'll keep word instead of I can use the word. Anything can be used. A variable is not required, not mandatory. Variable is
Okay.
our wish. Instead of word, we can use Vikas, Venki, some XYZ, anything can be used.
Okay.
There's a variable only. I is for a simple uses. The most of the people they will use I is habituated with that one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So next thing, for example, membership operators. Already we discussed membership operators. Here, work with the membership operator. See here, for example, have a string here. Just I wanted to check particular string is available in or particular character available in our string or not. So to do that, once here print of, which gives the true or false result. For example, H is available in S, in S. See here. So that means just we are checking whether the particular character is available in S or not. H is available, that's why it's given true. We'll copy. This is called membership operators, just to check that availability of the string or not. See here. And if I change that capital H to small h, which gives the false because small h is not available here. It's available here. So to check that availability of the characters, we'll use that in membership operators. Okay, membership operators are used to get the availability of the strings or substrings here. Okay, so likewise we can also compare the strings. So comparison of the comparison operators.
Here in hello we have two L's, right? So if I am searching for L, L in S, will it give 2 times true or just true?
No, only true. It gives only true.
Okay.
Because availability, just it checks for the availability.
Okay. Because like suppose Word document, if you do for find and if you
Yes, same thing. The behind of that process we have this logic only.
Okay.
Because when you try to find, there will get that. Even here also will get that control F. When you type control F, see here it's getting that one window. That is one tab here. When you checks here, it highlights all the heads is available in this one.
Okay.
But it's highlighting both capital H and small h here.
Yeah.
Because it's showing for both, not only for single characters.
Okay.
So those functionals will be developed here. So next thing, for example, comparison, how to apply the comparison operations in between this. For example, I have the two strings here, s1 equal to, or we'll ask the user to enter it, input of enter string 1, s2 equal to input of string 2. Okay, just I have to check with this. So now we are going to use that s1 equal to s2, then which means it gives both are same strings. Print of both are same. So just or else, just we'll go with elif s1 is less than s2. S2 is big, else just we'll check. It's asking to enter the user to enter the string hello is and hello. Just I given both are same. When you give the both strings are same, it's given that one. Just we'll try to check with the here capital APPLE I given, small APPLE. Both are not same, but the capital APPLEs are smaller than small APPL. How it's happened? Why it's S2 is bigger? Actually said that uppercase characters and lowercase letters.
Yeah.
నార్మల్ మీనింగ్ లోవర్ కేస్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ అంటే ఎప్పుడు చిన్నవే కదా మనకి అప్పర్ కేస్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ కన్నా.
Yeah, yeah.
కానీ ఇవి ఏం కన్సిడర్ చేసుకుంటుందంటే ఇక్కడ యాస్కీ వాల్యూస్ తీసుకుంటుందండి. క్యాపిటల్ ఏ యాస్కీ వాల్యూ 65, స్మాల్ ఏ యాస్కీ వాల్యూ 97.
Okay.
So it's considering that ASCII values. Even we can take that A, capital A and small a, or B or B. See here I have taken a small b and capital B have given. ఇప్పుడు ఏది వస్తుంది S2 అనేది S1 అనేది బిగ్గర్ వస్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ నాకు S1 అనేది బిగ్ రావడానికి కారణం ఏంటంటే బికాస్ ఆఫ్ యాస్కీ వాల్యూ. B యొక్క యాస్కీ వాల్యూ అనేది పెద్దది అంటే 98. ఏ యాస్కీ B స్మాల్ క్యాపిటల్ B యాస్కీ వాల్యూ 66. ఇది 98 is bigger than 66. So while we comparing, it takes that ASCII values as consideration. Okay. So next thing, for example, I have the strings. So I have some spaces, white spaces. So spaces remove cheyalante. For example, how to remove the white spaces? String nunchi spaces ela remove chesta. ఆ spaces అంటే ending starting ఇవ్వండి, not in between spaces. సో ఎలా remove చేస్తాం? సో దానికోసం మనకి 3 functions ఉన్నాయి. ఫస్ట్ వన్ స్ట్రిప్ అని ఉంటుంది. సో ఆర్ స్ట్రిప్ there is R strip. సో అంటే రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ అంటే స్ట్రింగ్ ఇచ్చిన స్ట్రింగ్ కి రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ ఏమైనా వైట్ స్పేస్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ ఉంటే రిమూవ్ చేస్తుంది. టు రిమూవ్ రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్. అండ్ సెకండ్ వన్ ఎల్ స్ట్రిప్ అంటారండి. సో ఎల్ స్ట్రిప్ అంటే లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ ఉన్న స్పేసెస్ అన్ని రిమూవ్ చేస్తుంది. అండ్ థర్డ్ వన్ వీ హ్యావ్ దట్ స్ట్రిప్ ఫంక్షన్. ఇది ఏం చేస్తుందంటే టూ సైడ్స్, ఒక స్ట్రింగ్ టూ సైడ్స్ ఉన్న వైట్ స్పేస్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ అన్ని రిమూవ్ చేస్తుంది. Both sides. Let me see the example. S equal to input of, we'll ask the user to enter the string. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, నేను ఆర్ స్ట్రిప్ అంటే రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ ఉన్న స్పేసెస్ రిమూవ్ చేస్తుంది. సో ఇక్కడ నేను ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ వింగ్కి స్పేస్ ఇచ్చాను చూడండి, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 ప్రింట్ అనేది చేసేసింది నార్మల్గా. ఓకేనా. సో నేను ఇప్పుడు ఎల్ స్ట్రిప్ అనేది, మనకి ఆర్ స్ట్రిప్ అనేది అవుట్పుట్ కనిపించదు, క్లియర్గా అర్థం కాదు. ఎల్ స్ట్రిప్ అయితే క్లియర్గా అర్థమవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఎల్ స్ట్రిప్ తీసుకుంటాను. సో ఈ ఎల్ స్ట్రిప్ తీసుకుంటే మనకి లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ లో స్పేసెస్ చూడండి, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. ఇక్కడ నేను వెంకీ అని ఇచ్చాను, కానీ ప్రింట్ ఎక్కడైంది, స్టార్టింగ్ నుంచి అయింది చూడండి, స్పేసెస్ ఏమీ వదిలేదు, క్లియర్గా వచ్చేసింది. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఆర్ స్ట్రిప్ కి లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ నేను ఏమన్నా స్పేసెస్ ఇస్తే అది దానికి సంబంధం లేదండి, ఓన్లీ రైట్ సైడ్ స్పేసెస్ రిమూవ్ చేస్తుంది, లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ స్పేసెస్ తీసుకోదు ఇది. ఇప్పుడు రన్ చేస్తున్నాను చూడండి, 1 2 3 4 5 6. నేను ఓన్లీ రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ షిఫ్ట్ చేస్తుంది చూడండి, ఇక్కడ వైట్ స్పేస్ ప్రింట్ అయిపోయింది అలానే. అంటే లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఉన్న స్పేసెస్ రిమూవ్ చేయదు, అది రైట్ సైడ్ ఉన్నవి స్పేస్ చేస్తుంది. అలానే ఎల్ ఉన్నది రైట్ సైడ్ రిమూవ్ చేయదు, ఓన్లీ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ రిమూవ్ చేస్తుంది. సో అలానే స్ట్రిప్ ఫంక్షన్ బోత్ సైడ్స్ రిమూవ్ చేయాలంటే దేర్ వి హావ్ స్ట్రిప్ ఫంక్షన్. సో వితౌట్ యూజింగ్ ఆర్ ఆర్ ఎల్ వీ కెన్ యూస్ ఇట్. సో హియర్ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, just I given Venki and I have given some white spaces. It's got printed both sides. సో మీరు ఇక్కడ చెక్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అండి, ఇక్కడ మీరు క్లిక్ చేస్తే ఏమి స్పేసెస్ రాలేదు. సో కాబట్టి ఓన్లీ వెంకీ ఒకటే ప్రింట్ అయింది నాకు ఇక్కడ వరకు. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద స్ట్రిప్స్ ఆర్ యూజ్ టు రిమూవ్ ద స్పేసెస్, నాట్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ స్పేసెస్ అండి. మీరు ఒకవేళ దీన్ని రిమూవ్ చేద్దాం బిట్వీన్ స్పేసెస్ అంటే నాట్ పాసిబుల్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ స్ట్రిప్ తీసుకున్నాను, ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ ఇస్తున్నాను నేను. స్టార్టింగ్ ఇచ్చాను, వెంకీ అని ఇచ్చాను, స్పేస్ ఇచ్చేసి సమ్ వికాస్ అని ఇచ్చాను. ఓకేనా, మళ్ళీ స్పేస్ ఇచ్చాను. లెఫ్ట్ రైట్ స్పేస్ రిమూవ్ చేస్తుంది కానీ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ రిమూవ్ చేయదండి.
ఓకే.
సో బికాస్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ అనేవి మనకు అవసరం ఉండి మనం పెట్టుకుంటాం ఒక స్ట్రింగ్ మధ్యలో. ఓకేనా, సో
సో
ఇవి
తీయడానికి అసలు ఆప్షన్ ఉండదా మొత్తానికి?
ఆప్షన్ అంటే మనం ఇండెక్స్ కౌంట్ తీసుకొని రిమూవ్ చేయాలి మళ్ళీ.
ఓకే.
ఇండెక్సింగ్ కాన్సెప్ట్, ఇండెక్స్ తీసుకొని ఆ ఇండెక్స్ లో ఉన్నది ఏ పర్టికులర్ ఇండెక్స్ నెంబర్ దగ్గర అది ఉందో చూసుకొని మనం రిమూవ్ చేయాలి.
ఓకే.
ఆ కాన్సెప్ట్ తో చేయగలుగుతాం మనం, పాసిబిలిటీ ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా, సమ్ మోర్ ఫంక్షన్స్ ఆర్ అవైలబుల్ ఇన్ స్ట్రింగ్స్ కాన్సెప్ట్. సో రేపు ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే మీకు ఒక రియల్ టైమ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, అంటే మనం పాస్వర్డ్ వ్యాలిడిటీ చెక్ చేస్తాం కదా.
యా యా.
పాస్వర్డ్ వ్యాలిడిటీని మనం ఎంటర్ చేసేటప్పుడు కంపల్సరీ అప్పర్ కేస్ ఉండాలి, లోవర్ కేస్ ఉండాలి, నెంబర్ ఉండాలి, స్పెషల్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఉండాలి.
యా.
ఇవన్నీ ఉంటేనే మనం పాస్వర్డ్ ని స్ట్రాంగ్ పాస్వర్డ్ అంటాం, లేకపోతే వీక్ పాస్వర్డ్ అని చెప్తుంది. సో
అవును.
ఆ పాస్వర్డ్ వ్యాలిడిటీ ఎలా చెక్ చేస్తాం అది కూడా నేను రేపు రియల్ టైమ్ అప్లికేషన్ చెప్తాను క్లియర్గా. ఓకేనా,
డాట్ అప్పర్ డాట్ లోవర్.
డాట్ అప్పర్ డాట్ లోవర్. సో అప్పర్ లోవర్ కన్వర్షన్ అయితే ఇక్కడ కొన్ని రూల్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఇక్కడ
ఓకే.
సెర్చ్ ఫంక్షన్ ఒకటి ఉంటుంది అనమాట, రెగ్యులర్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్ అని ఉంటుంది. డాట్ అప్పర్ డాట్ లోవర్ ఏంటంటే మనం జస్ట్ విచ్ ఆర్ యూస్ టు కన్వర్ట్ దట్ లోవర్ టు అప్పర్, అప్పర్ టు లోవర్.
ఓకే.
కన్వర్షన్
ఓకే.
వేరండి. కన్వర్షన్ కి
ఓకే.
మీరు అన్నట్టు కన్వర్ట్ చేసిన వాడతాం.
ఓకే.
మనకేంటంటే కొన్ని ఫంక్షన్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఈజ్ అల్యూమిన్ ఆల్ఫా న్యూమరికల్ నెంబరా, ఈజ్ ఆల్ఫా బీటా, ఈజ్ డిజిటా, ఈజ్ నెంబరా, ఈజ్ లోవర్ కేసా, ఈజ్ అప్పర్ కేసా, ఈజ్ టైటిల్ కేసా అనేది కొన్ని ఫంక్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఇన్బిల్ట్ ఫంక్షన్స్.
ఓకే.
సో అవి రేపు డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం క్లియర్గా మనం.
యా షూర్.
ఓకేనా,
యా.
ఓకే,
కరెక్ట్.
ఓకే, బాయ్.